How would today's fighters do against the fighters of the Foreman, Ali, and Joe Frazier era? I was watching an interview Al Bernstein did, forget the platform, it was called Coach Something, and he was asked the same question. And he was saying under Foreman, Ali, and Frazier, it was guys like Ron Lyle, Ken Norton, guys like that. And it's an interesting debate because there's advantages on both sides. Today's fighters are a lot bigger, maybe even stronger. Fighters back then were probably a little tougher. Times were tougher. Guys thought differently. Gloves were different. They fought 15 rounds. So guys back then were just a little bit tougher, man. They fought more. They stayed active more. So it's almost like, does size beat heart? No, it doesn't. Because we've seen that with Usyk. And it's like Al Bernstein was saying, Usyk fits good in kind of any era because he's like 6'3", 220-ish. You know, that was big for back then. George Foreman was like 220-ish back then, and he was considered huge in his earlier career, I mean. So I think today's fighters would have it hard against those fighters. I used to think, you know, as time goes on, things get better and better and better, and the fighters from the past would have a hard time against the current group, but that only goes for certain fighters. Caballero would be tough to beat. Guys like that. Guys like Daniel Dubois would be tough. Even AJ would be tough. Tyson Fury would be tough. Deontay Wilder, I'm not so sure. You know, people say he's the hardest hitting heavyweight of all time. Nah. I always say it's the resume, not the power. It's who he's punching. You see when he fought guys like Zhang and Joseph Parker, nothing was happening. So it has to do with the resume. But who do you all think would have done better? The George Foreman, Cassius Clay, Joe Frazier era, or the Fury, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder era? Do you think if both these two could come together somehow, who would win those matchups? I'm going to say the Foreman era. Foreman in his first career. Foreman in his second career would definitely beat these new guys. He never even went down, I always say, in his second career. But and these guys definitely couldn't beat Lennox Lewis, this current crop of guys. But it's just an interesting debate. You know, we'll never really see it. They might put on a video game display of it like they did with Rocky Marciano and Ali, and remember Mason the Lion Dixon and Rocky Balboa. But yeah, just something interesting to think about because you always wonder, how would this guy have done against this guy? You know, just thinking about that. I want to hear what you guys think. Anyway, it's the J Roos Theory. Hit up the Cash App. It's $JRoos33. The Instagram is the J Roos Theory. And if you want to become a member, there's bronze, silver, and gold, exclusive content. Get your stuff answered first. You got anything you want me to talk about, DM me, and I'll listen to what you have to say and probably do a video on it. So appreciate you all. LSR forever. Be fearless. Yay.